You don't really want difference, even though you say you do. There's something I have noticed about human relationship, either it's friendship or romantic relationship, and many of us don't like to admit it. This is it. A lot of people don't actually want someone who is different from them. Though they say they do, they say things like, I want someone who completes me. I want someone who complements me. I want someone who brings something different to the relationship or friendship. But when you start observing people closely, like I said, either a relationship, marriages, or family relationship, you will notice something. And here is it. We often want people to be different until their difference inconvenience us. Yeah, you get it. And that's where the problem begins. Because deep down, many of us don't just want people to be good. We want them to be good in the ways we are good. Think about this. If you are the person who calls regularly, you expect the other person to call regularly. If you visit regularly, you expect them to visit. If you are naturally expressive, you expect them to express themselves too. I mean, that's how you are. And if you are the one who shows up physically whenever someone has a need or there is an event, that's basically what you are also asking them for. I mean, why am I always the one showing up? And the moment they don't behave like you start questioning how much they really care. But here is where it gets pretty much interesting. The other person may be doing something you aren't doing. Yeah. Maybe they are the person who always has money when there's a problem. Maybe they are the one who quietly pays for things. Maybe they are the one who solves practical problems. Maybe they don't call you 5 times a day, but when something goes wrong, they are the first person looking for a solution. I want you to think about that. Are you following? Now, they are thinking, after everything I do for this person, how can they say I don't care? Do you see what has happened? You are offering one thing, they are offering another. So you realize that both people may be giving, but both people are measuring the relationship with their own ruler. And when your ruler is different from mine, my contribution suddenly looks bigger to me, and yours starts looking smaller. This is one of the most dangerous things that happen in a relationship, because once I become obsessed with what I do, I can become almost blind to what you do. I remember every call I made, every visit, every sacrifice, every time I showed up. I remember all of it. But somehow, I forgot the things you did that don't look like my sacrifices. And you do exactly the same thing. You remember your sacrifices. Yes, you do. You remember your money, your solution. You remember your availability. You remember all of it, your efforts, and suddenly, we are no longer appreciating each other. We are keeping score, because remember, you have your ruler, I have mine. And here's the question I want you to sit with before part 2. What if the person you're accusing of not contributing enough is actually contributing in a language you don't know how to recognize? Because when we have this consideration, everything changes, and it gets even more uncomfortable. Because sometimes the real problem isn't that the other person doesn't appreciate you. Sometimes the real problem is that you have decided that your way of loving, caring, contributing is the standard against which everything else must be measured. And if that's true, then we have a much bigger problem than communication. We have a problem with difference itself. And I'm going to explain that in part 2. You want to stick around.